A thread by Corey A. DeAngelis. Chicago Teachers Union just filed a request for an injunction to stop in-person instruction that is supposed to start January 11th. The same union tweeted this yesterday in advance of the request for an injunction to stop in-person instruction. The tweet is now deleted. Chicago Teachers Union, CTU Local 1, tweeted on December 6, 2020, the push to reopen schools is rooted in sexism, racism, and misogyny. The January 11th reopening is only for students in pre-K and cluster programs. Elementary and middle school students aren't expected to return until February 1st. The union quoted Fauci in their request, but they didn't include this quote: the default position should be to try as best as possible within reason to keep the children in school. The spread among children and from children is not really big at all. If a grocery store doesn't reopen, families can take their money elsewhere. If a school doesn't reopen, families should similarly be able to take their children's education dollars elsewhere. We should fund students instead of institutions. Even if a school does reopen, families should be able to take their children's education dollars elsewhere. The money is supposed to be meant for educating children, not for protecting a government monopoly. Fund students, not systems. Schools should have the choice to reopen or not. Teachers should have the choice to return to work or not. But families need a choice too. We should fund students directly and empower families. The union's request for an injunction, CTUlocal.1.org, CTU seeks real equity in calling for injunction against reopening schools under blah blah who gives a fuck.
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.